All right, so check this out. This is men's singles. One of the outside courts. Ryan Sherry beats Julian Arnold, and he's pissed about it. Slams his paddle. Let's see that one more time. Ryan Sherry hits the winner, and gosh, I hate that I can't use a Joola. For those that don't know, Julian Arnold tried to use a Joola, one of the new ones, the Gen 3s, and Joola made him stop playing with it because he was not signed with them. It hadn't been released yet. Whatever company that signs him is going to end up going through their entire inventory on him. The new Gen 3 Joolas actually were released to the public this weekend. And when they went through testing, only 1 out of 6 passed. So do the math for Julian Arnold. If he's smashing like 3 paddles a day, you're going to need like 18 paddles for this guy. Julian Arnold was not the only one to be visibly angry this weekend. We had a ton of fun, interesting moments. This was a great tournament. I can't wait to get into this one. Welcome to the Sorry Not Sorry Pickleball podcast. I'm your host, Chris Callie. This week, we had the LA Open over in Fountain Valley, California. We had a ton of upsets, so many great matches. We had some amazing highlights. This was one of the best weekends in pickleball. We're going to get into all that. But before we do, if you guys wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel in case you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell too. Sometimes I do a live stream. That way you can be a part of it right when it happens. Share this video with some of your pickleball friends. Leave me a comment down below. What was your favorite part about this weekend? If you want to help support the show, go ahead and check out the Etsy store. Lots of great gear that you can wear off and on the pickleball court. Link for that is in the description below. If you're looking for a different way to help support the show and you don't really want to rock any shirts or hats or whatever, you can head on over to the Patreon. For as little as $5 a month, you can become a member. Think of it as like donating a pickleball once a month. A Vulcan ball, that is. I do want to create some rewards for everybody that does sign up as a member. I'm just not sure exactly what everybody would want. Would you want a Discord server? I feel like if you're already on Discord, you already are in a million pickleball servers. So I don't know if that's the right idea. Maybe like an Instagram group chat. I'm definitely open to all ideas. So if anybody's got a good one, put a comment down below. Let me know what you think would be an awesome reward for a member. The link for the Patreon is in the description below, so check that out and help support the show. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this week's episode.
This is the new and improved forgiveness. Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. I'm sorry. Forgiveness.
I'm not sorry I took the money.
All right, everybody, before we get into the show, I got to give a shout out to pickleballcentral.com. Pickleballcentral.com is the reason this show is able to exist. So let's help support them. You're eventually going to need pickleballs. You're eventually going to need paddles. You're eventually going to need shoes, shirts, socks, pickleball nets. You might as well go here where they got everything in one spot. Best part is if you use promo code SNS15, that's SNS15, that's going to help you out a little bit with your order. Mother's Day is coming up. They got a whole section for things that you could buy your mom. Moms love pickleball stuff. My mom doesn't even play pickleball, and I'm about to get her some pickleball stuff. Don't let dad feel left out. Get dad some stuff too. You know what? Get yourself something special while you're here as well. If your order's more than $69, you get free shipping. So hit pause on this, go do a little shopping, and just make sure you use promo code SNS15 on your order. Pickleballcentral.com helps support this show, and we should support them. So make sure you check that out and go get yourself some pickleball gear. All right, first up, we're going to talk women's singles. Let's start here in this match. This was in the quarterfinals. We had Leah Jansen taking on Lacy Schneemann. First off, let's check out this first point of the game. Watch these shots from Leah Jansen. Back corner, and she comes up and hits the line. Gets the party started 1-0 here. Watch this one more time. That's not an easy shot when you're on the run like that. All right, it's 6-4 here. Lacy Schneemann up by 2 points. Let me get this fun little point. Lacy drops it in right on the line. How about a little cat and mouse off the net? Leah with a great shot. And then Lacy hits that back line. Leah can't recover. And on game point, 11-4, Lacy able to put that serve right on the back line. Leah can't handle it. So Lacy takes game one, 11-4. So let's fast forward to game two. Lacy's up by 2 points here. It's 5-3. And watch this from Leah Jansen. Hits the net and
she does not
screams. She is pissed. Very frustrated with herself. So Lacy up by 3 now. It's 6-3. Leah Jansen starts balling out. Look at this shot. Able to tuck it in there. Gets it to 6-4. So it's a tight game here late in game two. It's 9-8. Leah up by just a single point. And then watch this shot. Leia calls it out. Lacy Schneemann appeals. Ref overturns it. Leia's like, wait, what? She's checking what everybody's sitting over there on the sidelines like, was that in? No challenges on grandstand court. But let's slow this down. Let's see if we could take a look and see. Ah, that is very close. From that angle, it looks like it was out. That's at least for sure way too close to overturn that. I was actually sitting on the sideline for this match. In the moment, it was so close. So Lacy Schneemann ends up with a match point after that fiasco. And then she's going to take it. Lacy Schneemann wins this one 11-9. After the match, Leia Jansen was looking on YouTube. Look at her spring up from her chair. She's like, look at this. I spoke with Leia this weekend because I was there at the tournament. And she told me that when she went up to the ref and showed her the YouTube video, trying to tell her like, hey, you might have got this call wrong. The ref told her, I thought ball don't lie. Wow. If you don't know, that's kind of Leia's thing. And she'll be like, ball don't lie. She'll scream that in players' faces. The fact that this ref said that to her is hilarious. Leia didn't find it funny. Pretty sure she wants this ref fired. But either way, I'm here for the Leia versus ref rivalry. Hard to tell if this one was in or out. Speaking of in or out, check out this shirt I got. Shout out to the Florida Pickleball Clothing Company. Go follow them on Instagram and also go grab one of these in or out shirts. Big fan of in and out. I had to get an in or out. So Lacy Schneemann ended on moving to the semis, but she lost to Brooke Buckner. And so look at this gold medal matchup. We got Brooke Buckner taking on Lauren Stratman. Lauren Stratman last weekend lost to Jeannie Bouchard, and look at this. She had something to prove. Made her way to a gold medal match. So let's start here at 1-0. Brooke Buckner up by just a point early on. You get this nice long rally. Brooke Buckner has an incredible forehand shot. And with this new Joola Gen 3 paddle, I mean, it's just unstoppable. So strategy seemed to be for Lauren Stratman, keep it away from the forehand. Case in point, check this out on 1-1 right here. Like, what do you do about that? 3-1 here. Brooke Buckner just starts taking off. I mean, look at some of these shots. Ripping. And then look at this on her back foot. Hits a winner on the back line. Coach Julian Arnold on the sideline. He's like, look, babe, if you're getting down on yourself, you're not feeling it, just start smashing your paddle. That'll get you motivated, clears out your head. Trust me, it works every time. This match was a blowout, especially this game right here. It's 9-1. Lauren Stratman just trying to do anything she can, which wasn't much, to be honest. But then finally, he's going to get her to put one in the net, and listen to the crowd. Everyone's like, yay, finally something exciting. Lauren's starting to make a little bit of a comeback here. It's now 9-3. So she's chopping away little by little. And then look at this. Goes back door on her, gets it to 9-4. Okay. Julian Arnold's like, if you just listen to me and smash your paddle, you'd be fine. But here we are, 10-5 now. You want to freaking listen to my advice of why even have me on the sideline? Lauren Stratman's got it at 10-6 now. 4-point game. So she's not completely out of the realm of possibility to make a comeback here. And look at that shot from Brooke. Oh, but then hits that one long. So it's now 10-7. 3-point game now. So look at this. Lauren Stratman's got it to 10-8 now. Making a comeback. Brooke, do not let this slip. And she says, you're right. I won't. Hits the winner. Gets the ball back. Game point. And so on game point, Brooke Buckner, she is going to win it. She's going to take this one 11-8. Impressive job from Lauren Stratman making her way back that much. Just not enough. So here we go. Game 2. Seems like Stratman was like, okay, I just got to keep it away from her forehand. That should work, right? Wrong. Look at that. Two-handed backhand right on the line. So fast forward, we have a 7-0 ball game. This one is getting out of hand. Although Lauren Stratman is not giving up. Look at this shot right on the line. Brooke Buckner gets it over but can't get back to get that one. Lauren Stratman trying to make her way back into this one. She did it the first game. She can do it this one too. I believe in her. Yikes, it's 9-0 now. Brooke Buckner to serve, trying to get this one to 10-0. And Lauren Stratman coming up to the line, pops that one up, and uh-oh. Plays good defense, but can't handle it twice. Brooke Buckner with a great shot in the corner. Brooke is hitting her shots. And so next point, it's match point. And also pickle point. She does it. Brooke Buckner, look at this. Wins the gold medal for women's singles with a pickle to end it. I'm going to be honest, at the start of this tournament, I did not think that Brooke Buckner would walk away with a gold medal, but I am glad to hear that she did. Good for her. All right, next up, let's talk men's doubles. We're going to start here at this quarterfinal match. We had Tyler Loong. He's teamed up with DJ Young. And on the other side, we had Jaume Martinez-Vich in his new partnership with Tyson McGuffin. So we get Tyson versus Tyler Loong. So to catch you up, in case you didn't realize, Tyler Loong on his podcast, King of the Court with Jimmy Miller, they had some things to say about Tyson McGuffin and his wife. Nothing really too serious, but I guess Tyson took it very serious. We had the incident where Tyler Loong played Tyson in singles, and afterwards, Tyson gave him the middle finger. This started all the drama. Fast forward to the MLP draft this year. Tyler Loong ends up on the same team as Tyson McGuffin, and now Tyson McGuffin requested a trade. So clearly, these two do not like each other. This is going to be a fun match. This first game was close. Let's fast forward here. It's 7-6. Tyler Loong, DJ Young up by a point. Tyler Loong slams it right in between the two of them. Here on 7-6, once again, watch this Ernie from DJ Young. Inside out. Jaume can't handle it. Say what you want about Tyler Loong. I love how hype he gets. Look at that. Winner off the net, screaming in Tyson's face. So Tyler Loong, DJ Young up by 3 points. Tyson and Jaume trying to make their way back into this. Down by 3 here. And look at this. After a little bit of a dink rally. Cross court. Look at that. Get from Jaume. Tyson cleans up. What a shot from Jaume to get that one in there. Look at this one more time. The backhand flick around the post. Tyson McGuffin keeps with it. Wins it. It's 10-8 now. Very next point. Tyler Loong hits the Ernie on them. Very next point again. On game point. Tyler Loong with the Ernie to win it. Game 1 goes to DJ Young and Tyler Loong. 11-8. DJ Young and Tyler Loong are actually a really fun partnership because they're both so hyped. Look at this. Listen.
Oh my.
DJ Young. Yeah, yeah. So game 2 here, it is 3-1. Jaume just taking over, getting aggressive, playing the left side. Ducks one out of the way. They get it to 3-2. There was so much chirping in this. Look at Tyler Loong staring him down, shaking his head. Next point. Check this out. Ernie eaten up by Tyson. And then DJ Young screaming at him after hitting that winner down the middle. Watch this shot from DJ Young. Two-hand backhand.
Wow. And
In their face. What a shot. How did he even have that angle? So Tyler Loong and DJ Young were up 7-3, but look at this. It's now 8-7, and Jaume gets it to 9-7. And so 9-7 here. We're going to get a fun little hands battle between this team. Look at this. DJ Young trying to dink it over there to Jaume's backhand. Speeds it up. Here we go. Who's going to win? And Tyler Loong hits it out of bounds. Jaume Tyson come out on top. So look at what we got here. It is 10-7 for Jaume and Tyson. Looking to get this one to a third game. Can they do it? Jaume trying to drop it in. Fires at Tyler Loong. They're hanging on to everything. Great gets. Keeping it alive. And we're going to get into a bit of a dink rally here. Tyson speeds up. Hits the winner. They get it. 11-7. We're going to game 3. So third game. 1-0. Tyler Loong and DJ Young just up by a point. And look at this. Ernie. Inside out from DJ Young. So we're tied up at 1. And watch how this rally ends. DJ Young gonna hit a ball. Tyson hits an out ball. Oh, and then gets body bagged by Jaume with an incredible get. And so it's 2-1 here. And watch this. DJ Young gonna try and hit a lob up. Jaume hits it. Gonna have to play some defense from the Ernie. Scrambles to hit that ball in the middle. And DJ Young hits it in the net. They're up 3-1 now. So we're tied up at 3 here in the third game. 3's all around. And watch this. Ernie off the net. Such a perfect little Ernie. Look at that. Can't do anything about it. Tyler Loong just dumps his paddle. So Tyson and Jaume up 6-3 here in this third game. And look at this. We're going to get a little shake and bake. Jaume kills it. Can't help but smile. And so they start steamrolling them. It's 9-3 here. Huge lead for them. And look at this, speed up. Oh, DJ Young pays the price. Jaume was sitting on the counter. And so on match point for Tyson and Jaume, Tyson hits a clean winner. And they do it. They're headed to the semis. While we're talking about quarterfinal matches, I just want to show this one point. Ben and Collin Johns taking on Jay Devilliers and Pat Smith. And look at this, backhand flick. Oh, Jay, you messed up. You're going to get punished. Pat Smith pegs him with the ball. You idiot. Speaking of people getting hit with balls, check this point out from a round of 16 match. Travis Rettenmaier getting pegged by Hayden Patriquin. A lot of chirping in this game. Just fires at him. Nails him right in the arm. Body bag. So Travis and Zane ended up actually making their way to the semifinal. People are calling them Team Podcast. Both have some of the best podcasts out there. If you're not watching Tennis Sucks, or as they just renamed it, Back of the Rack, and if you're not watching Pickleball, what are you watching? At least you made one good decision and you're watching this podcast. But you got to check those ones out too. Those are some of my favorite. Anyways, here they are taking on Tyson McGuffin and Jaume Martinez-Vich. Game 1, Travis and Zane up by just a single point. And look at this, getting to a little hands battle right here. Jaume coming over to the right side. Tyson cleans it up. They're up 2-0. So 1 point game. It's 5-4 here. Travis and Zane are in the lead. Look at this, on their back heels. Playing some defense. Jaume keeping them back. Doing a great job playing on the left side with Tyson. Tyson hits one off the net. Jaume puts it in the middle. Travis tried to speed that up, but Tyson was right on it. Very next point, still 5-4. Look at this shot from Tyson. Quick reaction. Gets it in the corner. They're tied 5-5. So Tyson and Jaume up 8-5 now. And watch this point. Gonna be a close call. Great get by Zane, and then watch this slam from Jaume. Is that in or out? They call it out. The craziest part about all this is a semifinal match. Why are we on grandstand court where there are no challenges? Seems like a really unfair disadvantage to have by being on this court. All semifinal matches should be on championship court where you can get challenges. I did hear that they were on this court due to the sun. Late in the day, it was in your eyes really bad on championship court. And here on grandstand court, it's just off to the side, so not as big as a factor. But still, I mean, I think I'd rather take the ability to have challenges other than the sun not in my eyes. And so on 9-7 here, Tyson and Jaume serving, trying to get this one to 10-7 if they could pull this off. Puts one down the middle, and Tyson's ready for it. Gets it to 10-7 now. So game point for Tyson and Jaume. And watch this crazy point. Jaume almost overcommits. Tyson's there for him on the right side. Getting to a little dink in. And then Jaume speeds up. Pops it up. Tracks the lob down. And then Travis is going to get nice and aggressive. Playing that left side. He's perfect. And then look at this. The Ernie. Oh, he can't get out of bounds. Ball abuse. Technical warning. All to end the game. What a rough ending there. Oh, man. He for sure is on the line. But he was playing that point so good, I'd be frustrated too. So game 2, Tyson and Jaume off to a hot start. It's 3-0. And we get a little shake and bake. Jaume crushing it with the shake and bake this weekend. So a 3-point game. It's 5-2. Tyson and Jaume still up. And we get this fun point right here. I love points like this where we go from dinking to banging to dinking to banging. Look at this. We'll start with some dinking. How about some banging? Let's go. Who's going to soften it up? All right, here we go. When are we going to bang again? Go soft, dink. And then who's going to speed it up? Zane on his back heel. Jaume speeds it up. And then we're back to dinking. Fakes the speed up. Still dinking. In the net. Travis and Zane win that one. Interesting point here on 6-2. Watch this. Jaume's going to hit one into the net in a second.
But it's because
and then he gets a verbal warning. Everybody's like, wait, what? What did he say? So the ball skids off the line. He looks down. He says, "Goddamn line," in his awesome accent. And Jaume's like, what? I didn't know it was bad. Don Stanley looks at him like, GD? Yeah, that is bad. Even Zane or Travis are like, I like it. I think that's fine. Don Stanley's like, that is bad. You're not allowed to say that, okay? So it's 8-3. They put Travis on the right side here. And he plays that side just as good. Travis has been balling out. Look at this. Just attacking Jaume's feet. But Jaume resetting everything. Handling it all. What does Travis got to do? Not getting through Jaume. So he's going to try and go through the middle on this shot. Look at that. Gives him a little woohoo! So they get it to 8-4 with that. On the very next point, we're going to get this. Travis drops it. Drops it again. Hits him with the lob. Jaume tracks it down. Drops it. Perfect. Zane playing that left side, trying to keep them back. Gets on his back heel, and Jaume comes in for the poach. Attacks Travis. So 3-point game here. It's 8-5. Tyson and Jaume still up. Zane drops middle. Travis drops middle. Hits him with the lob. Jaume overhead. Tyson cleans it up. So look at this. We got a 10-9 game. Travis and Zane trying to tie this thing up. They're back on D. Travis hits him with the lob. Tyson just tries to put it in nice and safe. Still back on D. Look at these gets from Zane. Just getting all these middle balls. Just barely able to hang on to all 3 of those. Jeez, and then they come up. Travis, firefight. It's it long. And so that allows Tyson and Jaume to have a game point serve. And then here we go. Travis returns. And Travis is going to hit it off the nets. Jaume handles it. And that'll do it. Tyson and Jaume go into the gold medal match. Travis and Zane end up winning a bronze medal match this weekend. All right, so let's go to the gold medal match. Tyson McGuffin and Jaume Martinez-Vich are going to take on who other than Ben and Collin Johns. I'm telling you right now, this was probably one of the best matches we had on Sunday. All right, so let's start here. It's 1-1, and watch this shot from Tyson. Hits Collin off the net. Oh, you got to love it. Getting this game started the right way. They give him a verbal warning for ball abuse. I didn't see what he did there. Very next point, watch this. Ben is going to get bagged. Oh, man. Jaume and Tyson coming out hot. 4-1 now. Tyson and Jaume hanging on to their little bit of a lead. And watch this. We're going to get an awesome Ernie and a second put away for Jaume, just hanging out over there on the sideline. 7-2 here. Big lead. 5-point lead for Tyson and Jaume. This is big, especially against Ben and Collin. Look at this firefight. Oh, and Jaume can't cover. Ben comes out on top there. They get it to 7-3. So 7-4 here. Ben and Collin getting up to the kitchen line. Dinking up the line. Trying to go to Tyson's forehand. Seems like that was their target, at least right here. Give it off to Jaume. Change it up. Go middle. And then we're going to get interesting shot there while recovering. Very close to the line there. Tyson able to hang with it. And then here we go. Ben's getting the party started. Good get. Jaume comes over. Oh, hits it wide. Almost able to turn that into something special. So Ben and Collin end up coming back. We're tied. It's 7-7 here. Very tight game. It's getting late. Gonna have some dinking. Who's gonna do something? Dinking down the middle. Jaume's backhand pops that one up. Getting the firefight started. Jaume finishes on Collin. Get it to 8-7 now. So we're at 9-7. Tyson and Jaume, 2-point lead. They got to take advantage of this right here. Ben drops it in, and let's have a firefight, shall we? Jaume speeds up. Here we go. Ben getting big in the middle. Collin can't hang. So Tyson and Jaume serving on 9-7. Jaume covers the right side. They end up switching. Jaume from basically his knees, putting that in there. Great grab from Collin off on the side. They get it back to Dinkin. You know, and this is where Ben and Collin shine, is when it's in a dink battle. They are very consistent. When it's typical normal pickleball, they are at their best. Feels like you got to create chaos if you want to beat them. Tyson and Jaume were pretty good at that. Here we go. Lots of dinking. And Collin dinking it to Tyson. Really going for his forehand. And then the lob. Ben overhead. He's back. Collin, good reset. Hitting it to Ben, and Ben can't hang. Tyson and Jaume get it to 10-7. So next point, game point. Can Tyson and Jaume take one off of Ben and Collin? That would be huge if they could do it. Tyson, cross-court dinking to Collin, fires. Ben hits it close. They call it out. They want a challenge. Let's see. So it's close, but that looks out. Good call by Tyson. So they take game one. Ben clearly not happy. So So game 2, Tyson and Jaume with a 4-0 lead. This is huge. But watch this, Collin Johns. That is a crazy angle for an Ernie. So 6-1 now. Big lead for Tyson and Jaume. Jaume gonna keep Collin back there. Doing a good job. He gets up to the kitchen. Ben speeds up. Jaume's taking over the middle. Let's go. So 4-point game. It's 6-2. Collin serving. Ben drives the third. Drops the fifth. Comes in. They're at the kitchen line. Let's get to Dinkin. Jaume speeds up. Hits one off the net. We're back to Dinkin. Collin. Oh, Ben. Overhead. Jaume getting big. They end up switched. Jaume on the right. Tyson on the left. Ben hits the ATP. Watch this one more time. Hits it in the back corner. What a point. So we're at 7-4. This one's getting closer. Got to take advantage of a lead when you got it against a Ben and Collin team. So here we go. We got some Dinkin. Jaume staying right up at that line. Ben giving it to his backhand Collin. Dinkin as well. Look at this. Collin tries to Ernie. Off the net. Collin's pissed. Let's go. 8-4 now. So 8-4 now. 4-point lead. Let's just attack Collin, shall we? Go after him. Oh, bagged. He's pissed. Collin is completely out of it mentally. So 10-9 here. Ben and Collin work their way back to a game point here in game 2. Tyson and Jaume were up by a lot, but they let this one slip away. So we're going to get some Dinkin here. Speed up by Tyson. Collin puts it away. They take this one 11-9. So we're tied at 1 game apiece. So here we are. It's 4-3 in game 3. And Ben ripping shots. Ben just going to take full domination here. All the way on the right side. That is like 100% of the court. Gets it to 5-3. So it's a 2-point game. 7-5. And Collin is just going to continue to get frustrated. Watch this. Oh, tied up in the middle. They both went for it. The let cord against Collin Johns, nothing better. So this game was tied at 9 apiece. Ben and Collin emerge with a game point, trying to get up 2 games to 1, and they pull it off. So they win this one also 11-9. Tyson and Jaume are right there. It is so close each game. So game 4, Tyson and Jaume got a 2-point lead. It's 6-4, and they just attack Collin. Look at this. Tags him right in the chest. Get it to 7-4. Ben and Collin end up working it back to an 8-7 score, a 1-point lead, and Jaume hits him with the Ernie. Tyson cleans it up with the backhand. Ben is just pissed. So they get the serve back. It's 8-7, just down by a point, trying to tie this thing up. Jaume drives, then drops. Drops again. Tyson reaches across the middle. And then Jaume gets big and attacks Ben. They tie it up at 8. So 8-8 here. We find ourselves in the middle of a dink rally. And when Jaume sees an opportunity, he strikes for it. But watch this. Gets Ben in the arm. So still tied at 8. Ben and Collin serving. Watch this. Ben can have an ATP defended off the net. Take that, Collin Johns. So they got a 1-point lead here. Trying to get this to 10-8. And Tyson McGuffin. Dinkin. Firing. Can't get it to go. They're all trying. Finally. Hits one at Ben's feet. They got 10-8 here. Game point. Can we get it to a game 5? So here we go. Game point against Ben and Collin Johns to get it to a game 5. And they do it. We're headed to a 5th game. What an incredible match thus far. It's only going to get better. Crowd was clearly cheering for Jaume and Tyson in this one. We all love an upset. So we start off with a 3-0 lead for Ben and Collin, and watch this. How about another net court against Collin Johns? Oh, he's so mad. Shake your head, Collin. So 5-2 here now. Watch this. Ben is going to get tagged by Jaume. They pull it into a 5-3 game. So Ben and Collin up by 3 here after the side switch. And we're going to get to see Collin Johns with a little bit of payback towards Jaume for all that he's done to him, those net cords. Take that, body bag. So we find ourselves in a very long dink rally. Fast forward towards the end here. Check this out. Tyson with the Scorpion. Gets it to 8-6. So Ben and Collin end up with match point after all this on 10-6. Jaume doesn't give up. Hits him with the Ernie. And so next match point. Can they hold him off one more time? Jaume. Dinkin. Gives it to Ben. Sped up. Oh, and it's just out. So Ben and Collin end up pulling it off. They did it. Jaume and Tyson almost beat Ben and Collin Johns. That would have been the greatest game ever.
I'd say the most fun part was having Jaume in the final. He's a great guy. He's real fun. And I think he's really entertaining for the crowd. So I'm happy for him to make another run to a final, and it's always entertaining to play against him. So I'll leave that as the highlight for this final.
Agreed with that. Jaume is one of the most fun players to watch. He has been crushing it lately. I really hope that in the future, Jaume and Tyson team up again, because that was a fun combination. I'm not even the biggest Tyson McGuffin fan, but he's got a lot of energy. He's a fun guy, especially when you're just watching him play pickleball. Sure, he's a little self-absorbed on his podcast, which I guess is for some people. Some people want to hear about his nice, awesome new car and his nice, awesome new house. So if that's for you, then check out that show. Either way, Ben and Collin, they end up pulling it off. They win the gold medal for men's doubles. Just barely squeaked by, but they did it nonetheless. All right, next up, let's talk women's doubles. Lauren Stratman and Elise Jones taking on the Walker sisters. Alex and Angie Walker. Angie and Alex Walker have been on the come up, playing with their Series 3 Proton paddles, which, by the way, if you want 20% off a Proton paddle, use promo code SORRY, the solid paddle. Anyways, Angie and Alex Walker, look at this. Put away from Alex. They get it to 7-0. And then on 7-1, watch Elise Jones. Keep your eye on her. She is going to get a little overly ambitious. Swing and a miss. Just out of reach. She said, I felt big. Well, unfortunately, you are not big. Good try anyways. So Alex and Angie had a match point on 10-8. Lauren and Elise get the ball back. It's 10-9 now. Trying to tie this thing up. And they do. It's 10-10. And so look at this. A match point for Lauren Stratman and Elise Jones. Can they pull off the comeback? This would be huge for them. And so here we go. Up at the kitchen line. Firefight. Soften it down. We're back to Dinkin. Alex on the right side. It's tough to remember their names. Very similar. Look at that. Angie gets that. Reset by Alex. They're back on D, making their way up. Cross court, Dinkin. Lauren Stratman hits it wide. They can't pull it off. Angie and Alex have another chance. So the Walkers serving, trying to tie this up at 11. Very high drop. Back on D. Lauren pounded it in there. Great get by Alex. Angie driving it. Back to Lauren. Slams it on Elise. They tie it at 11. And so look at this. Tied on 11. Elise Jones hits it long. The Walkers have another match point. And so on match point for the Walkers. And they pull it off. Drive down the middle. Drop in. Backhand drop in the middle. Dinkin now. Lauren Stratman fires. Angie puts it right at Lauren Stratman, and Angie and Alex make their way to the quarterfinals. All right, next up, let's talk about the semifinal matches. We're going to start here with Anna Bright, Rachel Rohrbacher taking on Maggie and Mary Brasha. So let's jump here. It's 5-3. The Brasha's up by 2 points, and Anna Bright hits the ATP, just clips the line. So let's jump here. It's 8-6 now. Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrbacher up by 2. Take a look at those shadows on the ground. Look at this sun right now. I know that you could play on the grandstand court and the sun's not in your eyes. You do get challenges on here. I mean, pick your poison, really, because this sun is rough. So maybe it is a good choice to not play on championship court, because look, Anna Bright can't even see. I got it. I don't got it. And so they get it to a 1-point game, but Anna and Rachel on game point here. Gonna drop it in. Rachel, nice get there. Off the net. Maggie recovers. Mary Oh, gives an easy one to Rachel. So they take game 1, 11-9. So here in game 2, it's 3-0. Rachel and Anna killing it to start this game off. And they're going to end up getting it to 4-0. Immediate timeout by the Brashes. Now watch this. They're going to go talk to coach, a.k.a. Dad, and he starts talking to the ref. What's he talking about? He's looking at his watch. Looks like he's complaining. Mary's like, Dad, stop. So the refs end up walking over to the other sideline. Who are they going to talk to? Now listen to what the ref says to Anna and Rachel.
I understand that. It's up to the tournament director to make a decision.
So the Brashes, and it could have just been their dad, but they want to talk to the tournament director and see if they could move this game to grandstand because they can't see the ball with the sun. See him even talking, pointing to the sun. Seems like an unfair advantage to have Rachel and Anna play one side. They have the sun in their face, and then all of a sudden when it switches to you, now you get to switch. Sure, the sun is a little bit tougher the further you get along into this game, but definitely seems like the right call to keep it moving on this court. I guess this guy in the t-shirt sweater looking thing is the tournament director, so he's going to make the final call. He gives him a fat old nope. This guy's pumped. He gets to show off his little sweater shirt on championship court. All in a day's work. That's what I get paid the big bucks for. So Anna and Rachel had a 7-0 lead. The Brashes coming back a little bit. They got it to 7-2 here. And I'm telling you, that sun has to be tough to play with. I mean, watch this point right here. They're going to pay the price for being in the sun. You get into a little firefight. Track the ball. You can't. Mary's just so pissed. Tosses the ball at them. It's not even their serve. So they got a 9-3 lead. 6-point gap between them. But watch this shot from Maggie. She's going to do whatever she can. Try to get this closer. Hits the ATP. And so on match point 10-4 here, Rachel and Anna, they're going to do it. They're headed to another gold medal match for themselves. All right, so let's go now to the other semifinal match. Megan Dizon and Etta Wright had a great tournament. They're taking on Lacy Schneemann, and look who it is! Vivian Glosman. Quick funny story about Vivian Glosman. I happened to catch Jaume Martinez-Vich seeing Vivian Glosman, and he looked at her and he went, "You play pickleball?" You wouldn't think so anymore. It's been a while since we've seen her, but look at this. She's back and she's in a semifinal match. So this court, definitely less sunny than championship court, but again, in a semifinal match to not have challenges, that is rough. So here we go on 5-3. Look at that little firefight. And Etta hits the lob. So 2-point game here, 7-5. Lacy and Viv up. And Vivian Glosman is just so good with her two-handed backhand counter. Dominating with it. And so 9-6 now. 3-point lead for Vivian Glosman. Lacy Schneemann, Megan Dizon attacking cross court. Goes at Viv. Viv hits the lob. Etta able to get it in. Megan gets that one in, but Lacy puts it away at a great angle. So second serve now, still 9-6. Watch some of these gets from Megan Dizon. She's going at her. She's handling it all. But can't you handle that one? She can't. Almost slams her paddle. So here we go. It's game point for Megan Dizon and Etta Wright at 10-9. Very tight. Feels like you got to get it here. Megan attacks. They're hanging with it, though. Etta trying to dink it in that corner. Viv with the long reach. She's able to get all of it. Pops it up. Lacy and Viv back on D. They make their way back in. Etta firing. Can't get anything to land. What do you got to do? Cross-court dinking now. Good reaches by Viv Glosman. Two-handed backhand dink. Giving it to Megan now. Back to Etta. We're going to get into some dinking. Who's going to fire? Dinking. Oh my gosh, my heart is pounding. And they attack Megan Dizon. They hold them off. So we end up tied at 11. This game is intense. We're going to start off. Lacy drives, hits the net, pounds it down, but Etta hanging with all of these. Jeez Louise, that is not easy. And then the angle from Lacy Schneemann. They get it to 12-11. They got game point now. So game point here for Lacy Schneemann and Vivian Glosman. They called that one out. Did they just win the game off of that? Let's see. Oh, that looks in from that angle. Once again, you can't challenge on grandstand. And potentially, as a result, they lose the game off of that. That is rough. So Lacy and Viv come out the gates in this second game with a 4-0 lead. Etta and Megan got to do something quick. Megan Dazan.
Nice pickup from Dazan.
She's going to end up attacking Lacy. Gets her. Finally on the board. It's 4-1 now. So 5-2 here. 3-point lead for Viv and Lacy. We're going to get a lob.
Lob third.
Lob back again. And oh, swing and a miss by Etta. No. You can't blame the sun on this one. Completely looking the opposite way of it. So match point for Viv Glosman and Lacy Schneemann, and Etta Wright is just going to hit the sickest angle on that shot. Keeps them alive. So another match point attempt for Viv and Lacy. It's 10-8 now, so it's getting close. They got to put this one away now, or they might not be able to at all. So we're going to get a lot of dinking here. Speed up by Lacy, by Viv. Little firefight. Good reset from Megan. Oh, and it's hit out of bounds. They both went for it in the middle. Oh, so on match point, they couldn't put it away. So we end up at 11-10. A match point once again for Lacy and Viv. Can they pull it off? Lacy, Schneemann, dinking with Etta. Who's going to outlast each other? Etta Wright. Trying to just stay consistent. Fires too long. So Lacy Schneemann and Vivian Glosman. Vivian Glosman, in her first tournament back in like forever, makes her way to the gold medal match. Megan and Etta end up taking the bronze medal match against the Brasha sisters. But let's head on over now to the gold medal match. Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrbacher taking on Viv Glosman and Lacy Schneemann. What an interesting matchup you have here. Viv Glosman played college tennis with Anna Bright. Anna Bright used to be teammates with Lacy Schneemann, and now she's with Rachel Rohrbacher. So Anna Bright very close with all these players here. So let's jump here. It's 4-1, 3-point lead for Anna and Rachel. Look at these gets. Anna trying to reset it. Pops one up. Lacy gonna hit the wide angle. Anna somehow gets it. Keeps it alive. Can they win the point though? Anna hits it out. So Lacy and Viv get it to 4-2. Watch this angle. Somehow Anna got that shot. Very impressive. So 9-2 lead for Anna and Rachel. Here we go. Firefight. Schneemann and Glosman get it to 9-3 now. Trying to make their way back into it. But on 10-5, gain point for Anna and Rachel, and they're going to do it. They win this one 11-5. In between game 1 and game 2, this was hilarious. I'm so glad they got this on camera. Johnny Pickleball, the new MC for PPA. He's like the hype guys, but one guy. So he's the hype guy. And he goes around asking people their name, where they're from, and who their favorite player is. So let's see what the ref says.
What's your name? And where are you from? And your favorite pickleball player?
Just stone cold. No answers. Did they script that? Are they just not allowed to talk at all? Are they like those guards at that British place? I don't even know what those people are. You know what I'm talking about? Like those British guards with the big hats that can't talk to people. What's your name? And where are you from? And tell me, what's your favorite pickleball player? It's Christian Ocean! Leave me alone! You could hear this hilarious one that he did. He found Roscoe Bellamy and Greg Dow on the sidelines. Listen to this.
Yeah, man, your favorite pickleball player? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Maybe my mom. My mom plays.
His mom. His mom is his favorite pickleball player. Beth Bellamy. She's a solid player. Greg Dow, your turn.
And one more time, another pickleball pro. Here we go. What's your name? Greg Dow. Greg Dow, where are you from, man? Charleston, South Carolina. And your favorite pickleball player? It's gotta be Roscoe Bellamy, the guy right beside me. Most handsome.
Solid.
And just a hot, sexy guy.
Just a hot, sexy guy. Anyways, here we go. It's game 2. We'll jump here. 5-3 is the score. Rachel and Anna up. And watch this shot. Let's see a little ATP action. Anna can't hang with it. So we get it to 5-4 now. Close game. Very next point. Anna Bright is going to answer Lacy Schneemann's ATP with an ATP of her own. Viv Glosman gonna hit one out wide. And Anna Bright nails it. And then it's 10-5, another game point for Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrbacher. They're gonna be back on D. Viv trying to keep them back. Keep both of them back. They drop it in. Very wide angle. Anna hangs with it. Dinking up the line, attacks, and nails it. So they win this second game 11-5 as well. One more game to go for Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrbacher. And so on game 3, we'll fast forward here. It's already 10-5. Match point for them. Same score. Very consistent from the both sides there. And look at this. Viv trying to put it away. So they stay alive. They can't do anything when they get to serve. So another match point attempt for Anna and Rachel. Runs up to get that one off the net. And Viv hits it in the net. So they win 3 games in a row, 11-5. So Anna and Rachel win their 4th gold medal of the year. This team is looking solid. I'm really hoping that they're going to be tough competition for Anna Lee Waters and Catherine Parento. Obviously, they weren't there this weekend, but they are consistently winning gold medals, so they should be solid competition for the rest of this year. All right, next up, we're going to do men's singles. We're going to start here. This is the round of 16 with Hayden Patriquin taking on the number 1 seed, Ben Johns. So we'll start here, 3-3, tie game early on, and watch this rally. Hayden all the way on the left, goes all the way to the right. Forehand off the net. Ben's able to get it, but can't get to that inside-out shot from Hayden. What a shot. Takes the lead 4-3. So look at this. Hayden's got a 10-6 lead here. He's on game point. Hits it. Tucks it in the corner there. He takes game 1, 11-6 against Ben Johns. And so next game, same score. Hayden Patriquin is going to take this one 11-6 as well. Look at this. Hayden Patriquin takes down Ben Johns. It's not even special anymore. Everybody's beating Ben Johns in singles early on. It's kind of the new thing. On Thursday, it felt like this was a big deal. By the end of the weekend, it felt like, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that happened. By the end of this year, I think honestly we're going to look back on Ben losing in singles and just be like, yeah, he's just not as good at singles as everybody else now. So the next round, Hayden Patriquin went on to play Anik Lohani for the quarterfinal match, and Hayden's down big in the third, and look what he does. See ya! I hate that ball. Let's see this one more time. Hayden's got strong hands and a long drive. Sent that ball to Arizona. Absolutely destroyed it. I love Anik Lohani coming over like, where's the ball? Where'd it go? Did he have it? Somebody have it? Where's the ball? It went that way? So Anik Lohani went on to win that quarterfinal match, and he's going to take on the winner of this match, Connor Garnett versus Jaume Martinez-Vich. A great matchup. This match was incredible. We're going to fast forward to here. It's 5-7. We're going to fast forward here. It's 7-5. Jaume up by 2. And look at this fun rally that we get. Jaume trying to drop it in. Connor hits the line. Two-handed backhand on that line. Connor Garnett up at the kitchen. Jaume trying to play D, gets his way back up. And look at that stretch from Connor. How did he not fall in the kitchen? Did he just do an around the back 360? Jaume can't believe it. Let's see this one more time. How did he not fall in? And then look at that, 360. Backhand flick. Jaume's like, wait, what? And so here we are, match point for Connor Garnett. It's 10-8, and we get one of the best rallies of the weekend. Two-handed backhand, ATP. It's defended all the way back to the right. Now on the left, back to the front right. Oh, Jaume's getting everything. Two-handed backhand, winner! And the paddle slam from Jaume. What a rally, what a slam. Wow, lot to process there. Let's see a replay of this. Absolutely incredible. Connor Garnett hits the winner, cool shot, but look at this, slam by Jaume. He absolutely demolished that paddle. Oh yeah, cool shot by Connor Garnett too, but holy crap, did you see that paddle smash? Let's see it again. Bam! Destroys the 6-0 paddle. The crowd goes crazy for the paddle smash. So let's go to the semifinal match. Connor Garnett taking on Anik Lohani. And look at this fun rally. Connor Garnett with the two-handed backhand lob. Gets it in. He is everywhere. We don't even see him. He just pops up out of your screen and hits a two-y. Clapping it up for him. What a shot. Connor Garnett on fire. And so on 10-8, Connor Garnett He's going to pull it off. Connor Garnett is headed to the gold medal match. All right, let's go on to the gold medal match now. We got Connor Garnett. He is taking on the number 2 seed, Federico Staksrud. Fed has made it to every single men's singles finals this year. Interesting thing is that Fed, no matter what, if he wins or loses this, he is going to be ranked higher than Ben Johns moving forward. Fed is now officially the new number 1 seed for men's singles. So we'll start here at 7-5. Federico Staksrud just up by 2 points. Connor Garnett gonna hit a 2-y ATP. So we're tied up at 7. Connor Garnett comes up to the kitchen, scoops that one up. Fed in the transition zone, gets to the kitchen. And Connor with the quick hands hits the winner. So here we go, game point for Fed. He's up 10-7. Connor Garnett is so athletic. He could run all over the court. I mean, so can Fed, but Connor Garnett is just a beast. Look at all these shots that he's getting. Is he going to get this one too? No way. Hits it out of bounds. Great rally. Fed takes game 1, 11-7. So game 2, Fed up by 1 here. Look at this. Connor Garnett going to come in and hit him with the 2-y. Ties it at 1. So Connor Garnett up by a point here. It's 5-4, and this is where everything started to change for Connor. Look at this. Goes all the way to the left. Now he's going all the way to the right. He's done for, right? No. Gets back to the back left corner. Up again. ATP. Are you kidding me? What a point. Absolutely insane. Watch this again. Hits that shot right there, and I thought he was done for. Goes all the way to the back left and then just knows he's got to hustle. Gets there for the ATP winner. Fed is just smiling. He's like, damn, that was cool. Absolutely insane. That is like one of the best rallies you'll see in men's singles. So look at this. Connor Garnett made it onto SportsCenter on a top 10 play. This is play number 9. Dang, must have been a great day for sports if this is only number 9.
That is a winner. My ACLs blew up again. Just watching him do that. I don't have that kind of lateral movement anymore, but Garnett does.
Playing adult.
He's a winner.
Love to see it. So Fed trying to battle back. It's 10-8 here. Trying to make this a 1-point game. Connor Garnett just covering everything. He could get to any ball anywhere on the court at any time. Oh, but just can't hit the shot. Gets it to 10-9. So Connor Garnett ends up with the ball in his hands for a game point here in game 2. Trying to get this to a 3rd game. How about a little cat and mouse? 2-y. Fed can't hang. We're going to game 3. So Fed comes out with a 1-0 lead. Connor Garnett with the serve. On the run. Hits that shot. Ties it up at 1. So tied up 1-1. Connor Garnett serving. Trying to take the lead. He's back at the baseline. Trying to drive one in. Now he's on the run. ATP again. Right at Fed's feet. Gets it to 2-1. Very next point with a 2-1 lead. No way. Is he going to hit another ATP? He does. 2 in a row. This dude is way too athletic. Look at this. Oh, just dug it out. Before we continue with the gold medal match, let's rewind to the semifinal. I want to show this on 9-3, trying to close out this game too. Connor hits it into the net. Ends up with the ball back. He's got match point here. Match on the line. And watch what happens. Once again in the net. So it looks like Connor Garnett has a bit of the yips. This is something that I have suffered from myself. It is so terrible, so embarrassing, so annoying. So I really kind of feel for him. Clearly he was able to get through that match and make his way here, but look at this. On match point here, he's going to serve, and then he says, you know what? He calls a timeout. He had all the momentum in the world. If he had any less of a lead, I would say this was a big mistake to call a timeout with the game, the match, all on the line. So match point coming out of the serve. He hits the serve long. Oh, he froze himself. The yips continue. He ends up with the ball back after giving up a point. It's 10-4 here. Match point for Connor Garnett, and he's gonna win it? We're not sure. Was that out? Was that in? He called it out. Could be a gold. We might continue. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, that looks in from this angle. I mean, the frame rate, once again, absolutely terrible here, but it looks like that did bounce on the line. I mean, it definitely doesn't look out, I'll tell you that. I mean, maybe. No, I think even on that one it looks in. Okay, I mean, that one looks like it's clearly in, right?
Excuse
After
me.
review, the out call stands. Point game.
Whoa! They gave it to him. So look at this. Connor Garnett, the winner of the men's singles gold medal match, his first ever. He finally did it. So congrats to Connor Garnett on beating the new #1 seed, Federico Staksrud, to get his gold medal here. All right, next up, let's do mixed doubles. We got Ben Johns teaming up with Anna Bright, since Anna Lee Waters did not play in this tournament. And look at who they're taking on in this semifinal match. We got Tina Pisnik teaming up with Collin Johns. So Collin Johns found his way to a semifinal in mixed. That's big in and of itself. Collin Johns gets a lot of flack for his mixed doubles game. Is he getting better? Is Tina just a really great partner? Let's find out. So we'll start here. It's 9-3. Ben and Anna absolutely dominating. Look at that. Gets it to 10-3 now. So on game point, Ben and Anna Bright are going to do it. It's that lob. Clean. They take game one, 11-3. Watch this one more time. The clean lob winner. Collin doesn't even try, just gives up. So here we go, game two, 1-1. How about a little fun neck cord action? Collin Johns, slump shoulders, nothing better. This is why I watch pickleball. So then 3-1 now, and Tina Pisnik can ball. Watch this. She's gonna get a dink out wide. And she's gonna go for a nice little ATP. Hits it, clean. So 3-2 now, and watch this ball bounce on the ground, barely gets up. Collin's like, you gotta be kidding me. Not sure if it's the court or the ball. Very next point, Ben serving, off the net, winner. Collin, so pumped. He's like, keep doing that. And then now on 5-2, watch this. Watch the ball again. It is not gonna bounce. Collin is like, you gotta be kidding me. Slams his hat down and leaves it. Tina's like, I'll get it. Don't worry. I'll get it for him.
That ball clearly did not bounce, and
he's so mad. Throws his hat down. I've had enough. And so then on match point, 10-2 here, Collin and Tina Pisnik absolutely getting smoked by Ben and Anna. So Ben and Anna, they head to the gold medal match, but this means that Collin is gonna get a chance to play for a bronze medal. So let's see if Collin can pull it off. He's got game point here in game one, 10-6. Collin played great in this match against a tough team, Tyson McGuffin and Megan Dazan. They are a solid squad. But Tina Pisnik holding it down. Collin Johns did what he has to do. Watch this point here. It's going to get a little bit crazy. Tyson handles that lob. Tweener from Collin and nails it. So they take game one off of a tweener. Look at this. Perfectly placed. Megan was like, whoa, where did that come from? Now, as much as I want to give Collin credit, it seemed like Megan Dazan and Tyson were not having their best game. But look at this. Pisnik and Collin Johns got an 8-0 lead in this second game. So they end up coming back a bit. It's 10-5 here. So it's just a 5-point game. Collin, Dankin, fires, and roars. Collin Johns did it. He got a bronze medal in mixed doubles. Take that, everybody that told him that he was not good at mixed doubles. I still don't think he's that good at mixed doubles, but he did it. Maybe he's getting better. Maybe Tina Pisnik's just really good. Before we get into the gold medal match, I want to show you what Anna Bright said in her interview after women's doubles when she won that gold medal match.
I'm a little nervous for the final with Ben. You know, playing with Ben will be tough. So I don't have a good answer right now. That's my mind's all on that next match. Yeah, I just want to shout out Lacy.
So she's a little nervous coming into it. Hopefully that won't be a factor. In case you're wondering, yes, I might be foreshadowing a bit. They're going to be taking on Vivian David and Thomas Wilson. We've seen this matchup countless times. Always a good one, but it just seems like Vivian David and Thomas Wilson can never really pull it out when it's Ben and Anna Lee. So perhaps they have a chance now that it's Anna Bright. I mean, Ben did win a gold medal in mixed with Etta Wright. So he's going to try and prove to everybody that it's all him and it doesn't matter who his partner is. Even though I would say Anna Bright is probably better than Etta Wright. So we'll see what happens. So here we go. It's 1-0. Ben and Anna up by 1. It's weird to say Ben and Anna and not mean Anna Lee. But for this match, you know what I'm talking about. So Ben and Anna up by 1 here. after some dinking. The Ernie attempt, it's defended. Viv's got to track it down. Can't get it. Good hands by Anna. So it's a close game here, 7-5. Anna and Ben did have a 4-0 lead to start this one off. We're going to have this crazy point. It's the lob. Ben up at the kitchen, just taking control. Gives him another lob. Ben handles it. How about another? And then look at this. Off the net cord. Anna Bright just tries to keep it in. And off that net cord, she hits it right at Viv's feet. So game point here in game number 1. It's 10-5. They are really in control here against Viv and Thomas Wilson. Anna Bright kind of giving some high dinks there, but safe. And then look at this. Viv smacks it off the net. Still okay. Ben gives it to Thomas. Firefight. Oh, can hang on to that last one.
What a shot.
So great shot from Viv there. Forces Ben in a tough position. So they get it to 10-6, trying to see if they could do something in this first game. Anna Bright, so far so good on the right side. Tries for the ATP off the post. So 10-7 now. And on 10-7, we're going to get basically an instant replay. Anna Bright giving it to Vivian David. She's just going to wait for that angle. She's going to try and hit the ATP again.
Oh, no.
She says, are you kidding me? 10-8 now. Uh-oh. And so on 10-8, watch this. Anna Bright trying to learn how to have good chemistry with Ben. Hits that dink in the net. She calls a timeout at 10-9 now. Uh-oh. This is getting close. So here we go. It's 10-9. Viv and Thomas trying to tie this thing up. Drives it at Anna Bright. Handles it well. Dink middle. Cross-court dink, and Viv fires. Hits the counter at Ben's feet. We got a tie game. We went from 10-5 to 10-10. How did that happen? They are just going right at Anna Bright. So tie game, 10-10. Viv to serve. Anna Bright turns cross-court. Hits one off the net. Trickles down. Oh, and Thomas Wilson can't get it. He's like, please, Mr. Net. Look at this. Oh, almost gets it. So that seemed like that was going to be it. Viv and Thomas had their chance there, but they blew it. Game point for Ben and Anna. Anna Bright is going to dink it into the net. Uh-oh. It's okay. Second serve. So one more try to take game 1 here for Anna Bright. And uh-oh, in the net. Not good. So they get the serve, and look at this. They are absolutely targeting Anna Bright here. Switch it up a little bit, but they're going to keep going for her. And she hits another one in the net. Tie game at 11. I mean, she did say that she was nervous coming into this, but maybe they could lock it down. Tie game 11. Bring it right to Anna. And the Ernie right at her feet. So they take the lead. They got a shot to win this first game. So we'll jump into the middle of the dink rally here. Game point for Viv and Thomas. This would be huge. They hit him with the lob. Anna strikes. Able to get it. Resetting. Getting her way back to the kitchen. Firefight. What a grab from Anna Bright. Viv kicks in the air. She thought the point was over. Oh, and Viv hits it long. So second serve. Can they pull it off? Feels like they got to do it now. And they do. Viv goes right at Anna Bright. And they take game 1 against Ben and Anna. 13-11. They were down 10-5. Anna's just absolutely in her head. Just zoned out. She can't believe it. It's not over, Anna. It's only game 1. You could bounce back. It's a best 3 of 5. So we're tied up at 1 early on in this second game. Anna and Ben, you know, they're seeming to figure it out. Ernie, Anna cleans it up. Hits it right at Viv's hip. So they got a 2-1 lead. So Ben and Anna did have a 7-2 lead. It's cut to 7-4 here. And it's only going to get worse. Viv with the Burt. Two-handed backhand coming in flying. Shake and bake. So it's a 1-point game, but Ben and Anna have the serve. 7-6 here. Looking to get some separation. We're at the kitchen. We're doing some dinging. We're going cross court. Ben and Thomas down the line to Anna. Got to target Anna in this. Got to know. She's crumbling. She wasn't doing too bad here. 7-6 Pops that one up kind of high. Gives a good angle, but ATP defended. Thomas puts it in the corner. So 1 point game, Viv and Thomas. It's their serve, and look at this. Hits the shot, ties it at 7 here in game 2. So now that it's tied, Thomas Wilson is starting to feel himself. On his back heel, drives it in, drops it, another drop, and then he's going to come in, and look at this. Oh, he's feeling good. Takes the lead, 8-7. Very next point. Thomas Wilson, gonna crash. And look at that. Perfect spot. 2 point lead. Awkward body language on a timeout. Anna cannot believe it. Ben trying to keep his cool. So game point for Viv and Thomas once again. 10-8. They were down 7-2. And then here they are trying to go up 2 games on Ben and Anna. So what's going to happen? Who's going to lose the point? Is Anna going to crumble again? They keep dinking to her. Oh, she puts another one in the net. She's so upset at herself. Oh, no. I can't help but feel bad. So Ben and Anna did have a 4-0 lead in game 3. They lost it. 5 straight points. They're now down by a point. Thomas Wilson coming in off the Ernie. Anna Bright is like, what do I have to do? So in game 3, they end up with a game point. Anna and Ben trying to make their way to win this third one. And oh no, Anna hitting the net. We've seen this story before. So 10-7 now. Here come Viv and Thomas. They could win this match if they could win this game. Anna Bright smacking the ball. So is Ben. Trying to keep them back. The lob up in the air. Ben puts it down the middle. Thomas drives in. Viv crashes. Hits them with the clean shot winner. Gets it to 10-8. Oh no, Anna is like, is this one slipping too? So Viv and Thomas trying to cut this down to a 1 point game, and Viv goes for the ATP. Oh, and it's just wide. Let's see it one more time. Oh, just missed it by a few inches. So another game point for Anna Bright and Ben Johns. Can they pull this one off? Can they crawl their way back into it? They're going to win it. They're going to have to win it in 5. You got to pull the trigger right here. And they do. They win game 3. So we're going to game 4. Just really seems like Anna Bright had no confidence here. Ben trying to talk to her a bit. Ben is not the most motivating partner. So here we go. Game 4. 1-1 game here. Ben dropping it in. Anna trying to drive. Goes with the drop. Trying to make their way to the kitchen. And they end up getting in. Now some dinking. Some cross-court action. Viv trying to go a bit middle. Over to Anna. Cross-court to Ben. ATP defended. And Viv cleans it up. So they get the serve. Trying to get a lead here early on in game 4. Viv with the dink and the Ernie from Thomas Wilson. Gets it to 2-1. Then on 2-1, Thomas Wilson. Watch this shot that he hits. Whoop, little spatula. So look at where we're at. It's game 4, 7-3. Viv and Thomas are up. Look at this point right here. This is what's going to give them the momentum they need to close this thing out. Cross-court dink. Viv hits the ATP winner. They get it to 8-3. What is happening? That is crazy. What a great shot in a big moment. Anna Bright absolutely devastated. And so here we are. It's all come down to this. A match point for Vivian David and Thomas Wilson against the number 1 seed, Ben and Anna Bright. Not Anna Lee Waters. But still, they're a great team. So this would be very impressive if they could pull it off. Will they choke? Will they pull it off? We're in a little dink war right here. Clearly going after Anna Bright. Switching it up just a bit. Anna Bright, she's hitting these dinks high. Trying to make sure she doesn't hit one in the net. That would be the worst thing to do. And she does. Tosses her paddle. Vivian David, Thomas Wilson. They win the gold medal. They beat Ben Johns. So Viv and Thomas win the gold medal for mixed doubles in an awesome match. And the mayor of Fountain Valley is going to be the one that presents the trophy this time.
Two deserving winners.
Very obvious he's never done this before. You're supposed to say your speech and then give him the trophy.
Congratulations to both of you.
Now they just got to hold on to it and pretend like it's not time to celebrate yet.
We're so honored to have you guys here.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, now do we celebrate? Yeah, we did it. All right, well, that's going to do it for our recap of this week's PPA LA Open. Before we get out of here, we're going to play a game of partner body bag winner off the net.
Partner body bag winner off the net. Partner body bag winner off the net. Leia Jansen winner off the net. Tyson McGuffin winner off the net. Haley Waters body bag. James Vick body bag. Sorry not sorry winner off the net. Sorry not sorry. Partner.
All right, partner body bag winner off the net. The game where I'm giving 3 people in the pickleball world, and I got to decide who I'd partner with, who I'd body bag, and who I'd hit a winner off the net against. All right, the 3 people this week are number 1, Brooke Buckner, number 2, Connor Garnett, and number 3, Johnny Pickleball, the MC of the tournament. All right, so who do I want to partner with? Who do I want to body bag? And who do I want to hit a winner off the net against? I got to say, I definitely don't want to partner with Johnny Pickleball. I mean, he seems like he's okay of a player, definitely not the best, especially out of this 3. But I don't want to partner with him because I feel like he'd just ask me really annoying questions while we're sitting on the bench during a timeout. So, what's your name? Where are you from? Why do you keep missing dinks into the net? Just get annoying very quick. So, I think I want to body bag him. I think he deserves it. And then I guess I'll partner with Connor Garnett because he's better at doubles. So there you have it. I'm going to partner with Connor Garnett. I'm going to body bag Johnny Pickleball. Then I'm going to hit a winner off the net against Brooke Buckner. All right, well, that's going to do it for this week's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel in case you're not already subscribed. Definitely hit that notification bell. That way, if I ever do a live stream, you get notified. You can come hang out in the live chat. Leave me a comment down below. First off, tell me who you would pick in partner body bag winner off the net. Also, let me know, what was your favorite part about this weekend? Was there anything I missed that you wish that I showed on here? What are you most excited to see next weekend at Red Rock for PPA? If you want to help support the show, check out the link for the Etsy store. Go grab yourself some gear. If you're looking for a different way to help support the show and you don't really want to rock any shirts or hats or whatever, you can head on over to the Patreon. For as little as $5 a month, you can become a member. Think of it as like donating a pickleball once a month. A Vulcan ball, that is. I do want to create some rewards for everybody that does sign up as a member. I'm just not sure exactly what everybody would want. Would you want a Discord server? I feel like if you're already on Discord, you already are in a million pickleball servers. So I don't know if that's the right idea. Maybe like an Instagram group chat. I'm definitely open to all ideas. So if anybody's got a good one, put a comment down below. Let me know what you think would be an awesome reward for a member. The link for the Patreon is in the description below, so check that out and help support the show. Once again, thanks so much everybody for watching. We're going to be back next week with our 4th straight PPA weekend. We're out in Utah for the Red Rock tournament. It's going to be a fun one. So we'll see you back next week. Take care.
Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. I'm sorry. Forgiveness